And now back to the dangers of implants.
So, I got home and I took off the bandages and I found this imperfection on my upper chest area. It was bad. I mean, really bad. So I called the doctor up and I asked him what was going on. He was like, I don't know what happened. Must have been a mix-up and whatever. So I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do.
And now to a considerably more interesting program.
I feel so sorry for that poor man. She never had a chance. If I was her doctor, I would have never done that to him. Anyways, I'm Dr. Roscoe.
And I'm Dr. Heinrich.
Dude, get off of me.
I say, what are you doing here?
Can I touch your beard?
No, you can't. Oh, my beard! Oh, that really hurts.
They're using acid on as many call him an acid user. This is also LSD, which goes by... Anything else I can rip off? No! Blue Star? What the hell? Blue Tabs? I want that! Give it back! So they can know. Lucy! White
Mr. Natural.
Orange cupcakes.
Specs.
Stanley
No! Sunrise!
Give it to me!
Get away!
Get to it!
Trippers!
Now!
No! And A!
Give it!
No!
It is very important that if you hear any of these names, do not take what they are offering you. Back!
LSD is bad for you. LSD can make you do stupid things.
And now for some characteristics of LSD. It is odorless, colorless, and slightly bitter tasting. It is sold in tablets, capsules, and liquid form. It is produced synthetically from a fungus that grows on ryegrass. Manufacturers commonly distribute LSD in small squares of absorbent paper soaked in drug, which users proceed to chew and swallow. This is known as blotter paper and is usually decorated with psychedelic pictures. LSD is extremely potent, 100 times more potent than cocaine. A single ounce is the equivalent of 300,000 hits of the drug.
And remember, LSD can make you do stupid things.
Now on to paragraph 2, subsection B. I wasn't supposed to read that. Sorry, now the effects of LSD. Some short-term effects of LSD are hallucinations, usually referred to as an acid trip. These trips can be pleasant or extremely terrifying depending on the user's feelings or just their thoughts. The users enter a surreal, sometimes out-of-body experience that can last up to 12 hours. While taking the drug, users may suffer dizziness or increased heart rate. Some long-term effects include hallucinations, flashbacks, or can lead to serious mental disorders such as HPPD, or hallucinogen persisting perception disorder. Cut.
Welcome back to Sock Talk. This is your host, Dr. Ruben. Today we're talking about LSDs. Today we have Dr. Alejandro Calcentines, who's our LCD expert. With him, he's brought his experiment, Bob White.
You know.
Also with us today, not really important, is Steve the Puffball. So,
Hi.
So Bob, why do you choose to do LSDs?
I think I need it. I believe I need it. But Dr. Alejandro, you tell me I don't need it, so I stop.
You stop!
Stop. I stop.
You did not stop! I can tell you did not stop!
I stop.
I know you did not stop.
I know.
I know because, well, your pupils, they are dilated. Oh! And your heart rate and blood pressure is high. Oh! Your body temperature and your appetite is depressed. That is how I can tell that you are on LSD.
Calm down, doctor, otherwise I'll have to have Steve get you.
I just get worked up.
Steve, I'll tell Steve get you. do it. So, Doctor, what have you been doing to stop Bob's LCD use?
Well, I tried to cure it with... Well, let's see, I tried a lot of, okay, I did not try much. You see, in my home country, Mexico, the cartels, they own everything.
Hold that thought. Bob, quit petting Steve.
And they
Don't eat him either.
Shut up and let me talk, you pig.
Sorry.
The cartels, they
Watch
ruin-
it. I'll kick you off.
You wish you could, you pig. The cartels, they ruin everything.
Steve, get him.
And I don't have a lot of money. Whoa! So I just sort of hit him in the head every time he uses LSD.
Don't hit him.
Bad Bob!
Don't hit him.
You deserve that!
Steve, get him.
No!
Get him, Steve.
Okay, I admit I'll do anything, but it's not for me, and I would like to stop.
That is right, you will!
Because I don't like the
Okay,
effects.
we'll see you later.
Thank you.
This has been Sock Talk with your host, Dr. Rubin. We'll see you next week with more problems. See ya.
Goodbye! There.
So, why do you have the helmet? Oh, anyway. Now to cover some more current treatment and rehabilitation methods. Mental dependency on LSD may occur, but this is not an addictive drug. The best way for treatment and rehabilitation is support from family and friends. They need to get away from the drug that you have been so dependent on. Going cold turkey, a sudden cut-off from the consumption of an illegal substance, is also a good way.
LSD wird normalerweise oral einen Morgen, aber es wird auch und des Brustrein einer Reine gespurt. In order to lower the risk of drug abuse, one must treat the underlying reasons for use. If you have a family history of use, if you have favorable attitudes toward use, if you have friends who use drugs, if you have low self-esteem and self-worth, if you have academic or work-related failures, if you have weak people skills, inadequate coping skills, stress, or depression. Thank you all for tuning in. We now return you to your original broadcast. Wait, you can't eat that on set. You know what you just ate? You can't do that. Well, all right, but I wouldn't want to be your wife. I'm beating.
Are we cut? Are we rolling? Oh.
I'd like to do the credits now. Thank you all for watching. Extra, very special thanks to Troy Zeller, who was the lady in the beginning, and who did a lot of good stuff on the computer to help put this together. Evan Snyder, who played the announcer, Dr. Heimlich. Let's see, what else did he play? Not much sure. Oh, he played Bob White. Yeah, Bob White. Now, extra special thanks to Tom Dean, the greatest kid ever. He did Dr. What was his name? Roscoe, Crazy German, announcer guy, and well, that's about it. Phil Dickinson, who was Mexican guy playing guitar, guy rolling downhill, and guy on LSD. Special thanks to Emily McCullum for lead puppet designer, and let's see.
That was Dr. Rubin.
Oh yeah, he was also Dr. Rubin. I'm sorry, forgot about him. Extra special thanks to Steve, the Puff Cloud. And the Water Buffalo was trained by Richard M. Nixon. So thank you all for watching.